Mary, did you know, boom, 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 that your baby boy? How many of us know that song? If you don't know that song, that is a Pentatonic song. I'm gonna put the link in the description there. Oh, my eyes are doing a blue thing. Oh my god, there's healing. Okay, anyway, so thank you guys for joining me today. This is my very first YouTube video, so I'm super excited. Excuse the blue eyes that are going on. I don't know what that's about. I think it's a lighting issue, but we're gonna work on that. I'm coming to you guys today because I am doing a series here on Mary, the unqualified version, right? And I'm doing this, and when I say version, I don't mean the fact that she was pure and hadn't been touched and she was just all that in a bag of chips, you know. I don't mean the fact that, you know, there's some of us out here that want to be a virgin until marriage. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the unqualified version of herself that she said to herself, you know, I get it, God is calling me to carry the Son of God, but there's also this doubt that I cannot do this, that I am only 14 years old, that I am about to be a wife. I don't even know how to be a wife. I don't know how to be a mother. I don't understand. What if I make one wrong decision on the guy that is supposed to save our entire lives? I could fail. So I'm talking about that version. And honestly, if we could be completely honest, there's a couple of us out there that know for a fact that that version of us is real too. That there's been plenty of assignments, there's been plenty of things that God has placed on the inside of us, whether they be businesses, whether they be dreams, whether they be travel opportunities, work opportunities. Regardless of what the fact is, there are plenty of those situations where we find ourselves in and we're wondering, God, how on earth did you choose me? Because honestly, if I could be quite frank, I don't know if I'm qualified for this. I don't know if I can actually see this vision through. I know that you see this happening and you believe that I can do this, but if I could just take off this super spiritual hat right quick, you know, I'm unqualified. And I think there are so many situations, right, where this happens to us, and God is telling me to come on today just to talk to you guys from that perspective. You know, Mary was not just your average girl. She found herself feeling like she was unqualified, but you know, God called her qualified. God chose her exactly where she was, knowing that she was only 14, knowing that she had never mothered before, knowing that she was about to be a new wife to somebody, right? Knowing all of this, God still chose her. And in the midst of that, God still knows, knowing everything that you've been through, knowing that maybe you don't have the education for that position, and maybe you don't have the qualifications for the marriage. Maybe you aren't the best wife. Maybe you aren't going to be the best mother. Maybe you don't know exactly what you're doing when it comes to the assignment that God is giving you. Maybe you can't handle the ministry. But guess what? I come to remind you that you are so qualified for this assignment, that God has chosen you because of where you are, that He knows exactly where you are, and there is no reason to be afraid. So I came very simply just to share that piece of information with you guys. You are so blessed, and you are beyond blessed. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little rewind. But no, honestly, when I say rewind, I just want to share my personal story, because honestly, y'all like how I did that. Anyway, as you can see, this is my first YouTube video. Bear with me, we're gonna make this work. Yeah, those thoughts that I just had, no go. I am qualified for this. Anywho, so honestly, when I look back over my life, there have been plenty of moments where, if I can be completely transparent, and if you didn't know, I have a book that I published out there. It's called Little Red, The Power of Transparency. You can buy that on Amazon. Get that link. But yes, so when I really think back to my personal story, I remember being an 8-year-old, dreaming every dream that I could possibly think of. I'm going to be the president of the United States. I'm going to graduate with my doctorate. I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel across the world. I'm going to own a house. I'm going to have a husband. We're going to have all these kids. Life is going to be amazing. And all this was supposed to happen by the time I'm 25, right? I am currently 24. A lot of that stuff has happened and has been accomplished, right? But there were times in my life where I could tell you, Lord, there's no way you chose me for any of those dreams, because If you did, why would you let me get molested? If you did, why would you let me get raped? If you did, why would you allow the things that happened to me to happen to me? If you did, why did you take my best friend away from me at 16 from gun violence? If you did, why did you just take my mom from me? Right? Like, there's no way you have all of these plans, all of these great ideas for me, and yet I'm going through what I'm going through. There's no way that I'm qualified to even come before the people today. Like, I just lost my mom in March, and I'm telling you, I've been doing this course, this 4-week Journey to Healing course, and I question, Lord, how dare you qualify me for this? And if I'm in the process of healing, if I'm in the process of still learning how to heal, learning how to grow, and God said that's exactly what qualifies you. The fact that you've been through what you've been through, the experience that you have. You may not see it as qualification. You may see it as it's still a learning process, but it's qualifying you right now. So let me come and set a reminder for you. The things that you've been through, the things that you have endured, let me tell you something, honey. It owes you. Did you hear me? It owes you. I'm gonna say it one more time. It owes you, boo. Yes. Everything that you have endured, everything, it owes you. It owes you the book. It owes you the promises. It owes you the house. It owes you every single opportunity that is coming your way. Trust and believe, sweetheart. God has something in store for you, and it's going to be so amazing. So you guys are going to become part of my new tribe. Right? And I'm super, super excited about this tribe. But what I want you to do, I want you to shoot down just a few people in the Bible. Just give me some characters, or just anything in general. It can be on mental health. It can be a character in the Bible that you really want me to deal with, to talk about, to learn more from. And that's what we're going to do over these next 4 weeks. Right now, I'm really focusing on Mary, y'all. Mary went through a lot, sis. 14 years old. I'm telling you. And then to top it off, her husband, soon-to-be husband, he was all like, nah, honey, ain't none of my wife. We're going to have to hide you, sweetheart, because you're supposed to be pure. He was talking mad crap until the angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream and was like, nah, honey, you're going to take care of this here seed, because this here seed is of God. This is God's seed, and you're going to name him Jesus, and you're going to shut your mouth on that. Okay, so Mary had to deal with her husband. I'm sure all her little fake friends, you know, Drake sang that song, no new friends, no. Yeah, Mary ain't had no new friends after the coming of Jesus, because I'm telling you, people was out there looking at her like, sis, I thought you was pure. Mary's like, you already messing with me. I'm getting emotional because I was pure and I still am pure. And God, how did you qualify me for this? But guess what? God qualified her in the midst of all of that, and she had to deal with it. So trust and believe. If you feel like you're going through a season where you feel unqualified, where people are questioning your decisions, where you don't feel like you have the support that you have, let me tell you something in advance, honey, child, you, my dear sis, you, my dear friend, are more than qualified. Next time, I'm gonna do something with my face, y'all, because I feel like I need some makeup. Most YouTube stars be looking all bomb and stuff and whatnot. But honestly, thank you guys. I really enjoyed today's video, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Stay tuned.